Alright guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Mr. Baby and today we have an LR wish list for 2020 video. These are going to be, my opinions, my ideas. As you can see from the thumbnail that I'm using right here, this is from the Teen Edits on Twitter. A link to his Twitter will be in the description below. Shout out to him. I just want to get that out the way first. I don't want to take credit for anything that isn't mine. And a lot of the arts, some of the arts that I'll be using in today's video do come from him, specifically, these three, and a few others. Some are just from Google Images, like from, the anime, and then others are from, stuff that people drew. But real quick before we hop in, if you guys enjoy today's video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. We're trying to hit 60 before the end of the year. It's been a really good journey. Let's keep it up. With all that said, let's hop straight into the video. So, the first LR I want to see in 2020 in Dokkan is this bad boy right here, the Gohan from the Bojack movie. His quote could be, "Like you forgot one thing, I'm my father's son." That thing was so hype, bro. It was really cool. But the only issue I would have with this card is that I need him, as you can see, right, he's a Super Saiyan that goes into Super Saiyan 2. The issue with this is that we already have a Super Saiyan Gohan that transforms into Super Saiyan 2, right? Now, I want this Gohan to start off as like a base form, when he gets up from the ground, he's in his base form. So before he even transforms, I want him to be a base form Gohan who then transforms into a Super Saiyan 2. That way we can run him with the other Super Saiyan 2, the transforming Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Now I hopefully, like, let's say this comes, I want his his transformation to be a lot easier to attain, right? Rather than AGL LR Gohan. So with these cards, I'm gonna have some leader skill ideas. Some of them I'll have active skill ideas. Some of them I'll have passive skill ideas. But that's just how it'll be. Now leader skill ideas for this card, he could be hybrid Saiyans, right? Now he could also be parent bond. The majority. We have siblings bond, right? We can have parents bond because he does use Goku, I guess you can say, to transform back into Super Saiyan 2 and then destroy Bardock. He doesn't use Goku, but I'm saying, he thinks of him when he transforms, so that parents bond is what awakens that power, right? Especially since Goku saved him from... You guys know what I'm talking about if you watch the movie. Now, the majority of that category would be Trunks, Goten. I gotta think about that more, but if you guys have any other category ideas for this guy, he could also be a Super Saiyan's category lead. I mean, I don't know, but if you guys have any other ideas, let me know in the description, or not in the description, the comments. Let's move on to the next one. So next we have Kid Buu. We need a Buu Saga celebration, is all I'm gonna say. We don't have, like, a transforming Vegeta would be pretty cool. We need like an LR Buu, honestly. So he could be a Buu Saga category lead, right? He could be a demon category lead, right? So all the Majin characters would be under that. Like Demon King Deborah would be under that. You could even have Fu or Few, however you guys pronounce him. He could also be under that. That could also be a very interesting category. I'd have to look into that a little bit more, but Buu Saga and Demon category would be the ones that I would give him. If you guys have any other category ideas, let me know down in the comments section below. Let's move on to the next one. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now, this card needs to happen, okay? Apparently, right, for the 5-year anniversary, we're gonna get LR Gogeta Blue, right? You probably already heard that. I'm not, saying anything. I don't have any, information about that, but it's been circulating around for like a month or like a month and a half now. LR Gogeta Blue could be coming for the 5th year anniversary, but instead, why don't we have the superior looking transformation, Super Saiyan 4? Honestly, I think Super Saiyan 4 design is so much better, and I love the tail on Saiyans. That's just me. If you see my baby art, right, in my channel art, you see the baby transforming Super Saiyan. That's basically me, with the tail. So I just love the tail. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could have a fusion category lead, right? We can also see an introduction to a Super Saiyan 4 category. So you'd have Super Saiyan 4 what's it called? Gogeta, Super Saiyan for Goku, Super Saiyan for Vegeta, and then Super Saiyan for Vegito from Heroes if they ever release something like that. Maybe next year, you know, for the Dragon Ball Heroes banner that would come out, they can release something like that. And then also we can see an introduction to a GT category. So maybe he can be a Super Saiyan 4 and GT category lead, you know, because dual categories are a thing. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any other category ideas, let me know in the comments section below. Let's move on to the next one. Now, this is something that I've always been wanting in Dokkan. A support LR Dende. Now, his leader skill, you know, he'd be a Namekian category leader, I guess, right? But that's not really where he shines. This is the passive skill idea that I have for LR Dende. So, he buffs Namekian category, right? The Ki +3 and attack and defense +30%. Then, he buffs Goku family and Vegeta family category Ki +3, attack and defense +30%. Right? So, you know, he did revive Vegeta. Or not revive Vegeta, but he healed Vegeta and Gohan. So, that's why it makes sense for him to be a buff for the Goku family and Vegeta family category. Also, he survives a KO attack once only when on rotation. So he has to be on rotation and he will survive a KO attack. And his active skill, right, buffs the whole team by Ki +3 and attack and defense +50% for 3 turns. But he depletes his own attack and defense for 0% for the duration of the active skill. So this guy's not gonna have really good links, right? He's not gonna be optimal on any team. That's why I was so okay with giving him such a crazy passive, right? So he would definitely be the best support type unit in the game. But unfortunately, you know, he's Dende, so he on the Namekian category, he's not gonna really be like no one really runs the Namekian team. I'm sorry. And then I mean, you wouldn't run him on a regular Goku family or Vegeta family team. He wouldn't have, you know, links other than, I mean, if he's, I don't even know. You wouldn't really have like links. So he'd just be one of those characters you'd have on there just for the fact or just for the buff, really. So let me know what you guys think. Now let's move on to the next one. Next we have LR Krillin. We need to see an LR Krillin or something. I don't think LR Krillin. Not LR Krillin. I don't think Krillin really deserves a Dokkan Fest, right? But I do think he's deserving of an LR. We need an LR version of this guy. We have LR Piccolo, LR Yamcha, LR Tien and Chaozu. Where's the LR Krillin? Now I do think that this guy could come from the friend summon as like a new LR, maybe an LR from the World Tournament. But this guy needs to come to the game like ASAP. So his leader skill would be, you know, all types, Ki +4, HP, attack, and defense +150%. I didn't add percent there, but you know. I didn't know what else really to give him. I was gonna give him like a human category, but I mean, he'd be on that. Yamcha would be on that. I don't even know if Tien would be on that because technically he's not even human, right? And Chaozu really wouldn't be on that. So the androids wouldn't be on that because they're androids. I don't know who else you can really add. Oh, you can add like Chichi and go, but so that's why I decided to give him all types, Ki +4, HP, attack, and defense +150%, because that may seem like a really nice leader skill, but I mean, he wouldn't really link well, you know, with other characters and stuff. So let's move on to the next one. Now, this guy right here, he absolutely needs some type of presence in the game. This is Garlic Jr., by the way, okay? From the Garlic Jr. movie. This is his transformation. I don't know why he's not in the game. He needs to be in the game. So his leader skill, you know, ideas, they can be, you know, transformation boost because he does transform, and a movie bosses category. That's really all I can say. Garlic Jr. needs to come to the game. I mean, it's crazy how some of these characters, like if you grew up watching Dragon Ball, Garlic Jr., if you watched the movie at least, Garlic Jr. was probably, at least for me, right? He was a pretty hype villain, and Dokkan needs to add some type of, you know, recognition to this dude. I think he really deserves it. I forgot the name of his race, like something with an M for sure. But hopefully Garlic Jr. in the coming months or maybe like a year or two does get some type of presence in the game, even if it's like a free-to-play card. I mean, I'd be happy, right? It's still Garlic Jr. So with all that said, let's move on to the next idea. Next, we have LR Chichi, Peppy Gal's category leader. I was thinking of doing an LR Chichi and LR Bulma card, like together, but I mean, that wouldn't really make sense. So I'm thinking LR Chichi, and I was also trying to think of a new type of category, maybe like a power up category, right? But she wouldn't really link well with the units that'd be on there because it'd be like a bunch of Saiyans and villains that power up. So Chichi being a leader of that wouldn't really make sense. But I do think like an LR like this, they could pull off and they can make it look really, really, really neat. And this can be a new lead for the Peppy Gals team. We need a Peppy Gals LR. I'm sorry. I love the Peppy Gal team in Dokkan, but the free-to-play Ribrianne as a leader, or that when we have the intelligence Ribrianne as well, I'm pretty sure she's the leader. Another leader. We have the physical transforming Ribrianne, but we need something else. We need a Bulma card or a Chichi or like a launch or something, right? That's a leader for the Peppy Gals team. Let me know what you guys think, and let's move on to the next idea. These are probably the only androids now. Well, we have Android 8. Yeah, these are one of, right, or some of the only androids that don't really have a good presence in the game. We have Android 19 and Dr. Gero. Now, I don't want them to be an android's lead, right, because the Android 13 just came out on JP, and he was an android category lead. He didn't really have to be. He did not need to be. So, I think they should be an artificial life forms category lead and a target Goku category lead as well. I mean, I just threw Android on there just for the, because they're most likely going to be an android's lead, right, if they ever come to Dokkan. But LR, Android 19, and Dr. Gero, I think, need to come to the game and need to have some presence in the game. So with that said, let's move on to the next idea. Let me know what you guys think. Now we have, I can see some people saying this doesn't really need to come because we have the AGL Zamasu that transforms into Merge Zamasu. We have a Tech Merge Zamasu in the game, and then we have a bunch of Goku Blacks in Zamasu. So, but I'd love to see like a standalone, right, LR Merge Zamasu. Now, his leader skills could be Quest for Immortality category, and then the Realm of Gods category. So every character, like Frieza, who searches for immortality, could be on that category. And then Realm of Gods category, I was gonna give him Patara as well because he fuses with the earrings, but he wouldn't really be a good lead for that team. You have Vegetos and Kefla and stuff. That really wouldn't be a good lead. Now, quick question. Now that I think about it, what would you guys name a fusion between Trunks and Goten through the earrings? That's a very, very interesting, Dragon Ball Heroes type card. But let me know what you guys think of this idea. Let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, so this is the last one. We have Pilaf, Mai, and Shu. Now, this can be a very, very interesting card. I kind of want to do like a standalone video just for this idea, but I said let me just throw it in here now. So leader skill would be the quest for Dragon Balls because they're always looking for the Dragon Balls. Now, just listen to this active skill for 1 second, right? So, on their active skill, on the 3rd turn, activate their active skill to summon Shenron and ask for one of these wishes that I'll read in 1 second, and a very rare chance for Shenron to grant 3 wishes. And the wishes would be restore HP, attack plus 50% for all allies, that lasts for 2 turns, defense plus 50% for all allies, that lasts for 2 turns, and then ki plus 5 for all allies, that lasts 2 turns. This can only be done once per battle, of course, so this can be a very, very, very interesting unit, and I think this idea is actually a really cool idea that they should add into the game. I might go ahead and build upon this idea and make it like a standalone, card idea video that I've been doing on my channel for a little bit. And before I end today's video, I do want to say that there are some LRs that I did leave out of this on purpose because I have some video ideas coming out for them in the near future, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that like button if you're new. I mean, you can hit the like button if you're new or not. Subscribe if you're new. We're trying to hit 60 by the end of the year. I appreciate it. You guys just click out the video, scroll down, and hit that red subscribe button. I mean, why not? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.